Hello guys and welcome to BTE round 5 here in Austria. It's going to be an exciting one. It looks like blue skies for qualifying at the very least. We are on session start in 0, so hopefully there's no glitch. But it's looking like it's just stuck there at the minute. But hopefully we are all good and ready to go. I'll get the commentary link in that part of the Discord. Now it says 58 seconds. Now we've got 0. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We are live. We are all going. Everything seems okay. But let's get these viewers in. Let's see how everyone is doing. How is everyone? Is there any viewers currently here with me? That is the question. Who possibly? I've got 2. Don't forget to leave a like, you guys, because we are here and ready to watch all of it. But, so we've got 16 drivers tonight. Murph, Error Voice, Chelsea, Eunice, Super Striker, Wookie, DRS Neil, Scottish Ninja, B17, Kaiser Soze, Rob Dog, Gecko Matthew, Airways, Dumbest Hornet, Abanash, and Captain Nips. And no one seems... Okay, people are now actually going onto the track, which is quite good news, it has to be said. No one seemed particularly in a rush. The first man out is going to be the dumbest of Hornets. So, let's see what he can do in his little Williams. Don't forget, we've got all the excitement of real life F1 coming back this month as well. What's your favourite car launch so far out of the ones that you've seen? Is it Williams? Is it Stake F1? Is it Haas? I think they're the only ones we've seen. Well, they're the only ones I've seen anyway. So, is the McLaren livery? Because, I mean, technically, that is still a new launch. So, which one's your favourite? Let me know, guys. I'd love to know. But, let's go for a little lap with the dumbest of Hornets. Get involved in YouTube chat, guys. I'm all alone. Don't leave me here lonely. Give me someone to talk to. All of you talk to me, please. Good evening, Wookie says. Hello, Wookie. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure I do. Haha, joking. But round the final corner comes Dumbest Hornet. He's building up to his lap. Now, round the final corner. Now, across the pit line. Now, he will break around about the 75-metre board into turn 1. Swing it. Don't take too much curb because that sausage will kill you. But then he takes a little bit on the exit curve, which may hurt him. But now he's on the run down to the infamous, I guess it's technically turn 4, but I call it turn 3. Break at 100 metres. Now you got to just try and find that apex. Not let the car drift too wide, but get cautious on the power as you can out of there. Now into turn, what I call turn 4. 75-metre braking point roughly. Swing it in. Again, it's another search for traction. Don't run too wide. He's run a bit wide, then that's going to hurt him. Now into turn 5 and 6, or 6 and 7, let's call it. So, again, it's just another one where you've got to find the apex. I try and hit it quite late. Now into the next one, you just, again, feather in the front all the way around. Then you find it, pick it up, and it's like a beast unleashed through that last little bit. Now, double right-hander, virtually flat. Oh, big twitch throw on it, and he's run wide. Oh, that was painful for him. He just had a big snap mid-corner. And that is a 108.1. That is not going to have helped him in the slightest. But let's have a look at B17. He's in the Mercedes. What can he do? Can he put it anywhere near that time of Eunice? Eunice has got the current benchmark. A good lap from Murph as well, 105.2. So let's see, guys. Get involved in YouTube chat. Please, 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 please. But let's see what Eunice can do. Come on. Not Eunice, B17. He's coming across the line. 108.5. That's a banker from him. Kaiser Soze on the mediums. 107.9. Let's go have a look at the Alfa Romeo driver. Oh, actually, no, he's just started. Let's go and see. No, Rob Dog's invalidated. What about Airways? He's going to come across the line. He's currently on the medium tyre as well. Can he get anywhere near the medium tyre time of Kaiser Soze? I'm sure he can. Oh, wow, that's a brilliant. That 106.3. Very, very competitive. So let's have a little look. What is Scottish Ninja doing? He's coming to the... He's just coming up to the end of the middle sector. He's got about a corner to go till he gets there. So Again, he's taking a bit of a wide line on the exit of turn 4 there. So that's going to have hurt him slightly time-wise. But let's see, middle sector 47.6. I think that looks a bit off what B17 did, if I'm not wrong. We've got 4 viewers. Hello, guys. How are we all? But let's look at what the league manager, I should say. Let's see what he can do. He comes across the line, 108.1. He's a banker on the board. That's always important, especially at a track like this when it's so easy to invalidate your lap time. It can hurt you so bad around here. But let's see, Chelsea, he is on a lap. He's coming to the end of it. No, he's backed out. I don't think he is actually. No, he's recharged his ERS. That is what he's doing. So he is building up to his lap. He's the only man currently on a lap. Oh wait, I've just realised Airways are 105.1 on the medium tyre. Incredible. So, yeah. So who's here? Come on, guys. Tell me who's watching. I want to know which of you. Mandy's here. Hello, Mandy. How are you? Who else is about? Let's see what Chelsea can. So Chelsea's done a lap of a 16.0, but I'm guessing that was his previous lap because he did back out of that. We know that. Error Voice has come out on track, had a little sighter and gone back into the pits. Very Error Voice that is to do. Let's see what Chelsea can do though. He's coming round into the end of the second sector. Again, it's when we're searching, but everything you possibly can. He's 4.9 seconds up. He needs a bit more than that if he's going to get anywhere near the guys ahead. Scottish Ninja has improved to a 105.6. No, 8, sorry. I'm blind, guys. Just ignore me. But let's see, what can he do? He looked like he was running a bit wide there, but he survived it. Let's see, he crosses the line at 105.3. Brilliant lap from Chelsea into P4. Let's go and have a look at... Is it Geke's debut today? It might be. He's a good friend of mine, Geke, so let's see how he can get on. He's in the Mercedes. Let's see where he goes from here, because he is a driver I've known for a very long time. He does have skill. He's shown it. He's won races before in other leagues that I've been in, but he's also a former teammate of mine as well. So let's see. A 47.5. It seems about average of what other people have done. It's about 8/10 down off what Ninja did earlier. So let's see where Geke's time is. Oh, actually, I've just realised he's not running ERS. I think he's doing a double warm-up lap, is what I believe he's doing. So actually, I'm going to come back to that. Captain Nibs has invalidated. Let's go and have a little look at Wookie. He hasn't set a lap yet. He's just come out on track as well. So, interestingly, DRS now, we all know how so quick this man is, the South African. He's gone purple. Oh, he's invalidated at turn 7. Or 8, sorry. That is so painful for DRS Neil. It looked like he was on that. Let's see what his lap time would have been, because I'm actually interested. A 104.1. That would have put him on pole by 7/10 of a second. Absolutely insane. But let's get a look at Captain Nibs. He's now a man on a lap. A 45.7 middle sector. That is absolutely rapid. This could be pole, or at least provisional pole for Captain Nibs. Let's see what he can do. He's into the penultimate 2 corners. How wide is he going to take this one? He keeps it well within the racetrack. Let's have a look. A 105.1. That's P2 at the minute for Mr. Nibs himself. Let's go and have a look. Is DRS Neil gone for back-to-back laps? No, he hasn't. He's backed out. What about Super Striker? He's not come out on track yet. Error Voice is on an out lap. Let's go and see what the man, the myth, the legend, Wookie is doing in his Alfa Romeo. So let's see, what's his first sector time going to say? A 16.2. Not too shabby there from Wookie. He'll be pretty happy with that. He'll be looking to try and put himself at least around about the Airways margin, especially as Airways did that time on the medium tyre. So, yeah, he'll be pretty happy with that. Let's see what Wookie can do. 45.2 in the middle sector. That's absolutely rapid. Let's see. He's coming around the final two corners again. This track is oh so short. It's so hard to keep up with almost. But that is an incredible middle sector from Wookie. Could he be about to put this on provisional pole? A 104.7. Great lap. Into pole goes Wookie. DRS nil 19.3. He's obviously backed out. He's tried to go again on the same set of tyres. Apparently, he's actually purple in the middle sector. So let's see what he's doing. Then we're going to cut to Error Boyce, who's another man on a lap. So let's see what Error Boyce can do. DRS nil 104.3, and we know he's got way more in that because he had no DRS. He had no ERS for literally half a lap. Let's go and have a look at Error Boyce in the Ferrari. He will hate that car even more after the recent addition they've just made for 2025. So, yeah, he will not like that one little bit. But, oh, he's had a big twitch. Error Boyce could not find the traction at all. And I think he's actually backed out. He has. Oh, painful stuff for him. Let's go and have a look at M. Eunice. Is he on a lap at this moment? He is. And he's marginally up in the first sector. I mean, the first sector is only one corner, so it is quite hard to find time. You have to really get turn one correctly. I believe he was actually quicker than Wookie was in the first sector. So that's brilliant news for him. But let's have a look at his middle. Can he get anywhere near that time of DRS nil? He's got to find around about half a second, which is, of course, more than possible. But let's have a little look. Where's he going to be in the middle sector? He's actually down on his time at the minute, so not great news for Eunice. Guys, talk to me, YouTube chat. Who's getting pole? Who's your prediction? And if it's DRS nil, that's just boring, so you have to make an out there one. Oh, wide, and he's invalidated. Eunice has. That's a huge thing. Great lap from Murph. He's into P4. So obviously, brilliant lap from him. Great lap from Doris Hornet as well, separated by 6 thousandths per second from Murph. So that's pretty decent. Super Striker's out on a set of medium tyres. A 106.0 for a man that says he's 3 seconds a lap slower. That was a fun drift. I'm sure it was, Fabian. I'm sure you loved that. A 106.0 for a man who says he's 3 seconds a lap slower. So that means you'd usually be in the 103s. I go really out there and say you will get pole. Yes. I mean, you haven't been watching me race recently, obviously, have you? Like, there's out there and then there's just... No. Even if I was on track, I'd have the same amount of chances I do now, to be honest with you. Yeah, shame. But, Super Striker literally has said to me, I'm on a wheel, I'm so much slower, I can't... A 106.0 on mediums. Put a set of softs on, I want to see where you really are. Come on. Get in the pits. I want to see... Are you not coming in? Please tell me you're coming in. Yeah, thank God. Now put a set of softs on. I want to see your real pace. I actually need to see your real pace, please, and thank you. Oh, Airways. 5 thousandths per second behind Wookie for P2. That's insane. What's Rob Dog doing? Let's go and have a look at the Aston Martin. He's 4 tenths down in the first sector. That's going to have hurt him. I think he's actually now on an outlap, so that may be why. Let's go have a look at, like I said earlier, your league manager. He's also doing a double warm-up, I believe, so let's see what he's going to do. But he's going around turn 1. He's very, very precise. He doesn't take him as much sausage curb this time, which is very, very good news for him. But let's see what he can do. Him and Geke are currently separated by 1 thousandth per second. 0.031 separate these two in the first sector, which is mind-boggling to say the very least. But it's going well enough for these guys. I think they'll be pretty happy with it. But let's wait and see. I'm starting at the back, Fabian says. Well, I don't think that's because you're not trying. I think that's just you. Sorry, that was a bit harsh. I didn't mean that. But Scottish Ninja's invalidated. No. The Conacher strikes again. Let's go have a look at B17. See what he can do in his Mercedes. Again, through the middle sector. He's looking very good on the power out of turn 5. He really, really is. We are friends, Fabian, don't worry. But B72 and a bit tense up. This could quite easily promote him to a roundabout P9 or anything like that. So, we still have to 1v1 at Silverstone, Fabian, by the way. I'm issuing the challenge live on air, so you can stop ducking me now. But here comes B17, 105.4 into P9. See, look, Mystic Connor predicts where he's going to get. 2 minutes 30. We finally have a barrage of cars coming out on track. Let's go and see what Wookiee's doing. He's another man. He's coming around the final corner. He's 3 tenths up on his lap. Could he? He's done it. He's put it on provisional pole. DRS Nil is just leaving the pits as well. This could all come. Wookiee set the benchmark early. Can DRS Nil beat it? That is the question. He is going to have a fully RS for this entire lap as well. You know you're losing. No, I'm not. I've never lost it. I would beat you, Joni, at Silverstone. Seriously, I would. I got trained by the best at Silverstone. Okay, I'm joking. We don't need to talk about that anymore, okay? I won't actually beat you, Joni, at Silverstone. I'm better than Otmir. So, yeah. Let's see what Captain Nibs can do. He's on a double warm-up, so he's not actually on that. Avinash into P5. Look at the Red Bull man flying. It really does give you wings. And it's given Avinash wings today as well. Let's see. Dumbest Hornet. The oh so quick. He's on a double warm-up as well. Can you guys stop with the double warm-ups? Because it's really confusing me. Fabian, why aren't you on track? Get yourself on track. I want to know when Mandy's going to race in BTE. That's what I want to know. Come on, Mandy. We have a seat ready and waiting for you. So, Rob Dog's currently down. I don't think he's going to improve. What about Super Striker? I'm so grasping on you Joni. I'm going to go very, very quiet all of a sudden. That is for sure. Connor is currently inactive for a little while. Last to 15th, actually. And, I don't even think you'll get 50th, to be honest with you. Even if there's a DNF, you'd still fail to do it. But, let's see, what's Super Striker going to do? A 106.1. He's gone slower on the medium, on the soft tyre. That's not going to have helped him. What's DRS Neil doing? Is he going to take that pole away from Wookiee across the line? He is! Wow, a 103.7. Insane. That's all there is to say about that. That is crazy. Wow, wow, wow. What a lap from the South African man. Airways is currently on a lap as well, so let's see what Airways can do. Can he get anywhere in? No, he's down. Super Striker's second race on the wheel today, so fair play to him. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you 100% on that one. Do you not practically like live at this track, Fabian, by the way? Because I know you come here a lot. So, I know it's like your second home. But, let's see. Airways is being towed back into the garage. Right, 5-minute break, guys. Session will likely resume at... We'll go with 20:42. I'll take you through the grid, then I shall go for a quick break myself, and then just be ready to go for 2040. Right, so your grid for the race. DRS Nil takes pole, Wookie second, Murph third, Airways fourth, Eunice fifth, Captain Nibs in sixth, Abanash seventh, Dumbest Hornet eighth, Chelsea in ninth, B17 in 10th, Geke 11th, Kaiser Soze 12th, Rob Dog 13th, Scottish Ninja 14th, Super Striker 15th, and Error Voice in P16. But yeah, guys, don't ready up till 8:42. Yeah, I'll be back in around about 3 minutes' time, so catch you all then. Make sure you stay tuned in and ready for the race to start. I will stay live though, guys. I am back. Obviously, we've still got 2 minutes till we're going, but let's have a conversation. Someone make a conversation in YouTube chat. Whatever comes to your mind first. Come on. I want to hear your wackiest stories. Whatever it could be. Why is everyone talking to Error Voice? Who's here? Come on, guys. Talk to me. Say hello. I do bite a little bit, but let's see what's going on. Everyone's applauding DRS Nil in the Discord for his lap. I mean, it was a very good lap, and I don't think anyone was even quite getting close to it. Has to be said. Error Voice is now trying to flirt with Wookie, just expanding it to no one wants to speak. Wow. I'm sat here commentating on my own and nobody wants to talk to me. That's just really horrible. That's just, yeah, just a bit too far. That's actually hurt. I've got 8 viewers. Why is no one left? Oh, we've got 3 likes. Come on, guys. More. We want more likes. We're going live. We're going racing in 1 minute time. So, yeah. Keep yourselves going. We are racing. I don't want to know what you and Simon get. Ooh. Simon, I'll let Simon tell you. I'm sure he'll explain in detail. Right. Let's go, guys. Let's go racing. Everyone, make sure you got your setups locked on. And we are ready to go. Come on, guys. Get that countdown started. I want to go racing. So. I'm interested to see what people will pick strategy-wise here. That is for sure more than interested, actually, because it will determine the race. This is a very tough track to sort your strategy out of as well. We still haven't got a timer. Who isn't readying up? Come on, guys. Ready up, please. Oh, hold on. We're getting somewhere. It's not waiting for players anymore. Or are we? Yes, we are. Chelsea has left the session. Oh, no. I will really quickly invite Chelsea back to the session so that he can get in. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Invite friends. Chelsea, where are you? It says he's back in the session. I can't invite you again. So I hope you can get back in. Let's go and have a look at the tyre screen. So, we'll turn that one off. We'll keep that one on. Right, tyre screen. Mediums for the top 5. Softs for Captain Nibs. Interesting that you got in 10th, B17 on hards. Hazer Soze on hards. Scottish Ninja on hards. And Error Voice on the hard tyre. We've got 36 laps of this guy. I love this track. I have to say, I really do love this track. I think it's a very flowing track. I'm just, again, like every track, not very good at it, but we can all get good one day, I guess. But this is also going to be the track limits Grand Prix, so basically whoever gets the least penalties will probably win, unless there's a safety car in it and the whole field spread. But there's a late safety car. Having less penalties could definitely help every other person, that is for sure. But let's see, Darius Neal is going to be the man that takes us away off the grid. He's going to be the first man to line up on his grid. So, let's see. Error Voice is a bit backed off from the pack at the minute. Is Chelsea back in? That's what I want to know. No, he's not, and it won't let me re-invite him. That is a huge, huge shame. I hope he can get back in. But I think we are going to go. I've got the worst camera angle in the history of camera angles. For some reason, Darius Neal is pointing very, very right off his grid slot. We're going to have to go from that camera angle for the grid. I might go on board with Wookie, actually. I think that'll be easier. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for round 5, we are, hopefully, no glitches, please. We are racing. It's a good getaway from Wookie. He's actually made the better of the two. But second phase of the start, Neal sort of pulled away. Wookie gets so close into turn 1. But Neal holds on, at least for the time being. Who's had a disaster? Is that Chelsea's car just not moved? It is, and I think he's now actually got control. He has got control back of his car. At least he's back in the virtual safety car. Brilliant. Great way to start. But everyone's currently in an Alpine sandwich, so that's some news for everyone. An Alpine sandwich is basic. Oh, he's out the session. That is not good news. But we are back racing. The virtual safety car is over and done with. So that's good news at least, but unlucky for Chelsea, it's just not gone his way. He joined the session at the wrong time, took over the car, and then the game glitched and just ruined it for him. But sadly, that's just how this game works. But let's see. Let's go have a look at what's going on between Dumbest Hornet and B17, because these two look like they're having a bit of a scrap. Super Striker's made a good getaway currently. He's up to P12. Not bad for a first outing on a wheel. But Let's have a little look across the field. Oh, Abanash, Captain Nibs, these two. Eunice is dropping. Has he had a moment? I think he has had a moment on the exit of one. He's been overtaken by his teammate now by the McLaren of Kaiser Soze. So, huge shame for Eunice. He has dropped a couple of positions there. But how close is it between Wookie and DRS Nil out front at the minute? These two are sort of holding on to each other nice and early here. So, let's see how they manage to pair against each other. But Wookie seems to just have that little bit extra speed compared to DRS Nil in the middle sector at the minute. So, they're saying that he's pulled over a second in this sector. So, oh, that was a bit wide. I think he's probably got a track limits there though, Wookie. So, that will potentially hurt him later in the race. But that's the fastest that for DRS Nil, as we pretty much expected. He has pulled out of that DRS zone, like I said. So, keep up the work out front. But let's have a look. The two Red Bulls at the minute, these two within DRS of each other. Captain Nibs, we know how quick he is. Avanash, we know how quick and consistent he is. So, are the two Red Bulls going to have a scrap? Probably. It's a bit early. Is Thomas Horner at the moment? No, he's side by side with B17 on the exit of turn 3. The Mercedes against the Williams. We now quick in a straight line that the Williams is in real life. Can B17 get anywhere near him? Don't forget, Thomas Horner has got DRS. Oh, there's a big contact between the two. But they both seem to just about survive for the time being. That McLaren of Kaiser Soze is also having a little bit of a look. But everyone has survived it for the time being at least. So, yeah, interesting. But Captain Nibs, he's now closer than ever to his Red Bull compatriot. So let's see what he can do. Can he get anywhere near? B17's now out. That's a safety car. Has he just lost it on his own in the final corner? That could be a huge, huge shame for the Mercedes driver. What happened to Error Voice at the start? He seems to have dropped miles back. He's still in control of his car. He must have just had a spin or something. Yeah, he must have pit and got damaged because he's on the medium tyre. Rob Dogg's also pits. I'm presuming he got some sort of damage early on as well. But the safety car is out. Luckily for Error Voice and Rob Dogg, they're both on the lead lap and will be able to pass the safety car. That is very lucky for these two guys. So, that's good news. I wonder if we're going to see anyone dive in the pits. Potentially Captain Nibs. It wouldn't surprise me if we did see Nibs pop in. It might be a bit early to take them to the end, then crashed into a car that stood still after the green light. I think that was Chelsea, who wasn't allowed to take control of his car, which is a shame. But, yes, unfortunate. P17's not had the best of races there. So, who's got some safety car chat? Come on, guys. Something interesting. Give me some safety car chat to talk about. What's your best memory of real life F1 at the Austrian GP? There you go. There's one for you. And if anyone says Sainz's engine blowing up, I will cry. So, yeah. My best memory was 2022 when Leclerc won. That was brilliant, that was. And then sadly 2023. No, 2022. That was also the year Sainz's engine blew up. For a very good position. But, yeah. Obviously, we've had some great battles like the Rosberg versus Hamilton one where it ended in tears late on. Then you've got also, you know, the battle of... You've got the little Albon versus Hamilton hoo-ha. That was a bit juicy. Russell and Perez as well into turn 5. Those guys, there's been a lot of incidents. You also... Was it Norris and someone as well that had a little moment into that corner? But wait, that happened right in front of you, Fabian. I don't know why that's funny. That's really hurt me. Why would you say that? Dearest Nils pit now? That seems a bit of a strange choice. Not got a real life, but my favourite moment was when Mark and Ryan hard ties to watch, but hard to turn away. Yeah. I mean, I was literally right behind that. I was about a second behind those guys while they were trading positions. Like, I remember driving and I was just sat there and I was just laughing the whole time. Meanwhile, trying to catch up and overtake them myself, but then I was too scared that those two were going to end in absolute tears. That was part of the issue. But no, yeah, that was, from entertainment purposes at least, a pretty iconic moment at this track. I also remember another moment that I'm sure Mark is very fond of at this track, and that was him, a certain Night Shadow and a certain Mark Hodgson, 3 wide into turn 7 or 8, whichever one it was. Yeah, that happened. I was also on commentary for that. I also still haven't recovered from that, so yeah, that did happen. But no, there's been a lot of great moments at this track. He's shaking his head at which part, the 3 wide by any chance. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He will hate that. Turn 4 through 7. Yeah, that was it. All the way through. That might be the first time I've ever been left like absolutely speechless. I didn't know what to say or do. And I just remember the camera panning and neither of you 3 came round the corner. Then all of a sudden, all 3 of you popped round at the same time and I was like, oh no. Who's Max? I've never heard of Max before. Is he someone big in F1 or something, Fabian? I don't know who he is. A lot of people talk about him, but I don't think I've ever heard of him in my life. So, if you could enlighten me, that'd be amazing. But I don't think he's anyone that good, is he? But yeah, no, that term. Now I think about it, including leagues and real life, that 3 wide, well, for like half of that was just utterly unbelievable. He's the baby goat. No, Connor Hardy isn't racing, so it can't be him. Surely safety cars in this lap. We're at lap 7. We've already done a third of the race. So, yeah. No, we haven't. Sorry, a third of the race will be... ignore me, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But, let's, is it still not in? Wow, this safety car is staying out for a very, very unnecessarily long time. Who's Connor Hardy? Is that... Oh, great. Yeah, but... I mean, I could choose violence right now and call out every line winner ever. Wookie. Or I could just be a gracious loser. I also lost to you, remember? Well, like, it wasn't even really a title fight. Like, you was always... I only ended up in pity because you got... Yeah, I basically ended up in a title fight in Tier 3 in pity because the guy you was mainly fighting got booted. So, yeah, that was something. But hey, I went and redeemed myself. I know that's what a loser would say, but I still did. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out, because obviously Neil's on the hard tyre. He's actually probably going to go to the air. I'm really hoping the safety car comes in this lap. In fact, I'll go as far as to say I'm praying it comes in, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be worried about glitch territory. Please come in. The lights still haven't gone out yet. We're at the end of the second sector. Why, oh why is it not coming in? Why is the safety car not coming in? Oh no. We've got a bit of an issue here, haven't we, I think. Um, this isn't ideal because I have to go, I have to work at 10 o'clock. So a red flag would really hurt me. Um, yeah, 100% glitch lobby by all the leaving and joining from Chelsea. Uh, does anyone want to call a red flag and then we potentially go 35%? %35%. 35. We'll start from the standings at the safety car, or should we? I'm wondering if this has to almost be rerun because this is a bit of a mess potentially. Let's see if it comes in this lap, because you know what will happen. I'll call a red flag and it'll say safety car in. Nope, still no safety car. Are we? Does someone want to call it? Potentially, and then we'll discuss what happens. Alright, I'm just going to call it red flag. I think it's the best thing to do. Yeah, red flag, guys. I will catch you all in a little while.